Hi, I'm Michelle. I talk about Indigenous issues the best I can, and I can always tell when media haven't read the Truth and Reconciliation Commission report or the National Inquiry on Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women and Girls in Two Spirit, or the yearly reports that come out of the Office of the Child and Youth Advocate, because this has already been discussed a million times. And for folks who went a little further than just reading the 94 calls to action and the 231 calls to justice and read the entire series and volumes of books, you know that Canada has always apprehended our children, always get away with it, whether it's under the guise of Indian residential schools, 60 scoop child welfare. Child welfare was literally created because of Indian residential schools as a way to continue to apprehend our children. And the Reconciliation Action Group that I co-founded, this is a group that we're telling people in 2024, if you are Indigenous and you are pregnant and you are going into an Alberta hospital, this is the safety plan you have to have going in, because it's not stopping. This isn't something that has stopped. And never have they given us proper cultural supports. I'm a facilitator for Mending Broken Hearts for the White Bisons Institute, and I can tell you that colonial violence has never stopped. So the trauma that we are experiencing and continuing is a result of all of this, the lack of cultural supports. We all know that culture is prevention, and we purposely don't give cultural supports because the sooner that Canada and Albertans can claim all of the land and all of us are gone, the better for new Canadians, just like Israel and Gaza. So that's what's really going on here. If you agree with me, keep following, maybe listen to the podcast, join a reconciliation committee, and your DEI training is telling on you if this is a shock to you, if you how many reports do we have to advocate for? And I list them all in my podcast as well in the Reconciliation Action Group. So I hope you consider following. And if you want to be a so-called ally, then I think you should be joining these committees and talking about all of the solutions that are on the table on a regular basis that for whatever reason you vote in all of the bigots that allow this hate to perpetuate. And the sooner that there is cultural supports for Indigenous people, and the sooner the state quits apprehending our children, the sooner this will all end.